linear scale. Do it the first finger so it makes more sense. Same thing you play, same exact thing. What we're going to do is we're playing arpeggio for each note of the scale. The formula is major, major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Then you repeat here. It's written down for you, but it's something you should get as a sound in your head. You memorize it. So it's major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. You just know it. You know what I mean? Just have it in your head. And it sounds a lot worse than it is because when you put it to a physical explanation, it's much easier to associate it. So just to start, we got the straight scale. Now we'll add the arpeggios. Major, okay, natural 3, 5. This is the same as your G major chord and C major chord. Same exact shape. You have that 1 3 1 3. So. Okay, full speed. I can do a lot faster than that, but I want to be able to see it. You know. Later on, you'll connect it by just playing to the next octave. Honestly, what I would rather you do for now, though, is stick to the 2-string going linear. If you get that down really well and you get bored, then go up to the next octave. Okay? And then just go octaves like that. Don't try to do this yet and connect the octaves, okay? Because there's another type of picking patterns and inside picking you don't want to get into yet, okay? So if you get bored and you get good at this, going up and down the neck this week, and you want to do something different, just go to the octave and then do the same thing straight up and down. Do not try to do this yet, okay? Because it's a whole different picking pattern that you'll have to learn. It's better off that you just keep with the, learning one picking set. You get the picking set down, and then we'll go on to the next one, okay? So again, I'll do it slow, and then I'll do it fast. Another thing you notice, when you do it right in this order, you hear a bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, bum bum, underneath the bottom notes. You get the idea. Okay? When you want to do it again, find your octave and do the same exact thing. Oops. I did that a while. I'm just doing full speed. Wow. Okay. I haven't played that in like a good 3 to 5 years, so kind of break the rust out of there. Because usually when at this point in the game, I don't practice these things anymore. You know what I mean? Because I already know them embedded. So when I go and I actually use them, most of these exercises I only use in the top string. So I'll be in the solo like, you know what I mean? More like kind of like that. I'll do like a lower. You know what I mean? Things like on that nature where I'll just throw it into to the solo later on in the game, and you'll see, like you'll take, for instance, like the type 3 arpeggio. It's really just. Okay. This is another one that you'll see a lot. Right? Basically the third lesson of arpeggio you're gonna get is a shape, and they'll all connect together. So you'll have like these longer forms. I don't teach. Like you'll see guys. I'll show you the arpeggios, and they'll show you these long form arpeggios, like right. The problem with that is that it's you just see a whole shitload of notes, and it doesn't mean anything. If you notice, what I just showed you today is your minor arpeggio, minor arpeggio. right? Then we'll add another minor arpeggio underneath it. So instead of seeing it as one big thing, like, right? It's not. It's really just one. You see what I mean? So breaking things down like that will make your life a lot easier in the long run, because when you have to do like these long streaks, you're not going to think, oh my god, there's this whole big thing. You just see one brick and you connect to the next brick, connect to the next brick. You know what I mean? And the more you do it, the faster you can get it done. So just one more time, I'll do it again, and I'm going to call out the names of the arpeggios, okay? So here's your major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminish, major. I'm going to do it again, but I'm also going to mention the modes. You have the modes in your head, right? So here's your major Ionian, minor Dorian, minor Phrygian, major Lydian, major Mixolydian, minor Aeolian, diminished Locrian, and major Ionian. Now you might notice it may look a little strange to you because my finger is just positioned behind the actual scale. If I play the Ionian scale, my fingerings are here, but when I play the type 1 arpeggio, I'm behind the scale. I'm actually playing in the Locrian position. Okay? So you may notice that it's a little off. Whereas your scale playing, your first finger is the root note, and the first set of arpeggios, your middle finger is the root note. Got that? So that's the only thing that may confuse you as you're coming up along the line. But other than that, I think you should be good. Okay? And another thing, so when you go back to the next string, it should be the exact same thing, just a couple frets higher. There you go. Any questions?